Hi Shekhar, how are you doing today?
Great, Priyanka. How are you?
Doing very well, thank you. Shekhar, we are here to talk about your experience here at Arcgate. I believe you have been with the company for around 4 years now. So could
Correct.
you talk a little about how that experience has been or how that journey has been so far?
Well, journey has been really nice, and the experience overall has been fantastic. There are two reasons behind it, Priyanka. I was just thinking about it when we decided to do this interview. Is I never got time to realize that it's been already 4 years. So that's a
Right.
very good sign, honestly speaking, because when I came to this particular company,
Mm-hmm.
being in Udaipur, which is actually known for a tourist attraction.
Right.
However, when I came here and saw the work culture, I was blown away. It was all professional and it was, everything was set out for me.
Okay.
I was taken aback when I was handed over to really two nice mentors
Mm-hmm.
who actually took me through my training from being an assistant project lead to a project lead.
Okay.
The whole process lasted for about 6 to 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was given a smaller team within these parameters
Right.
and eventually an individual project.
Okay.
So within a year's time, they assessed everything that I had to offer,
Mm-hmm.
and the moment there was a project which was worthy of my talent,
Right.
I was awarded with that particular project. Now it
Okay.
was up to me
Okay.
how to set up the whole process and everything.
Right.
Luckily for me, because Argit works with clients
Mm-hmm.
which are startups, to be precise. So both of us were learning the ways of the business,
Right.
and they had their set rules and we had our set rules. So my main job was to bridge that particular gap. And the next year went by slowly and steadily, grooming the team, knowing the clients, and reaching that particular point from where we were about. I think when we initially started this particular project, it was a four-man team, grew to 12, and by the end of 1 year, it was about 40 people,
Okay.
which was quite an achievement for us for a while. But
Yeah.
then suddenly the gears changed.
Mm-hmm.
My client went global,
Okay.
and so did the company somehow. Everything happened in such a nice fashion that over here we grew from 500 to 1500 at our gate,
Okay.
and the client from 12 to 100.
Wow.
So
And
yeah,
that was all within that year.
that 2 years time, honestly
Oh.
speaking, after the 1 year it just blew out of proportion. And when you have such kind of challenges, you enjoy working.
Mm,
And with
true.
the kind of environment that we have, with the kind of rules and policies that we have, which allow you to excel in the best possible manner,
Right.
it takes the cake, honestly speaking. And management team is supportive at the end
Mm-hmm.
because they understand that the grassroots level person, he or she himself, can know the process better.
Correct.
And once your loyalties are set firm in your ground, feel free to run as the way you want to. And that's what we
Okay.
teach us.
Okay, that's great actually. So you mentioned that the company grew from 500 to 1500 people, and your team grew from say 12 to 100 people
Correct.
during the same amount of time.
Correct.
So is that the average team size which is there at Argate, or does it vary? Does it vary from project to project?
As I said, we deal with startups, so it depends from the project to project.
Mm-hmm.
Every startup has a unique requirement. Certain startups are built in such a way that they only need a certain amount of back-end tasks to be done,
Mm-hmm.
and rest is taken care by integration. So
Okay.
what we do, we have a different team in different for different requirements. We have a team of roughly about 12 people, which is more than capable for taking care of that particular one project.
Oh.
And then we have a
Okay.
team of about 400 people, where
Wow.
and maximum of the manpower goes into data analysis and data management.
Okay.
However, there is a certain task which, as I said, like there is a lot of integration done. So
Mm-hmm.
there are certain places where we play a role as well,
Mm-hmm.
in the sense that we have a team of about 40 Argit Labs employees who
Okay.
help sometimes whatever the small amount of client requirements are in regards to their tools and how we can better them, how efficient we can work. Because the maximum number of hits that they get on their
Mm-hmm.
sites ideally are from our tool. So we
Okay.
have there is a team of 200 people working continuously on the client tool.
Mm-hmm.
So we know the bugs and we know the best ways to overcome them.
Right.
So we work in conjunction with our project depending from there. But there is no particular average team size or anything like that.
Okay. So That's
As I say, 12 to 400.
I know, yeah. So,
Exactly.
well, then in that case, like, do you celebrate all your wins with the team? And more importantly, like, how do you keep your teams motivated?
As I say, like teams are varied from such a large spectrum that every team has its own ecosystem built in. What we do is, with the help of our management and our peers, we come up with a training and development. We come up with a rewards and win section, which we make sure that every team goes through on an everyday basis.
Okay.
It's more or less inbred in our system now, honestly
correct,
speaking.
yeah.
The core is that we have to celebrate each and every smallest possible win, because those are the smallest possible factors that affect on a longer run period.
Right,
And
absolutely.
that's what client is looking for. It's an everyday deliverables that gives you more satisfaction. And obviously, when there is a larger spectrum, let's say every 6 months, if we have to make a delivery, or there is some real nice push from a client side, promotion or projects requirements that comes up, that's your ego boost.
Correct,
That
yeah.
satisfied you for the next year. That
Right.
satisfies you for next 1 year. But on a daily basis, we have our rewards system, then our training system, which actually makes sure that the right person are rewarded on a daily basis.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Shekhar, it was very nice talking to you, and I'm so glad that you took out the time to have this chat with me. And I'm looking forward to doing this more often.
Thank you so much, Priyanka.
Thank you, Shekhar. Nice talking to you.
Hope you have a nice day.
You too. Thank you. To find out more on how you can get your career started here at Arcgate, please write into us at hello@arcgate.com.